it's time to find somewhere for us to put these Irish potatoes. I have a bit of straw, but I don't like to put Irish in straws alone. Hey guys, today I'm going to be planting out some taro or dasheen and cocoa. Dasheen is a regional name. Cocoa is also a regional name, but they are both from the Colocasia esculenta family. So it's really what we call elephant ears, alocasia, all of those. They're in the same family, however, they're food differently underground. Some of them are edible, some of them are not. Also, I'm going to try to find a container to put these Irish potatoes that I have here that started growing. We have some sprout on them right here. So I'm going to try to find a container to put them in. For the taros, I rather put the taros in ground because they're more of a control bearer, as in the taros they bear in a bundle together. So it is easier to harvest them when you put them in ground. When you put Irish in ground, most of the time you have to do a big digging because Irish spread when it bears a lot. So I don't really want to chance the Irish in ground unless I had like a Irish patch or something. But because I don't have one, I'm just going to try to put these Irish into containers. And it's much easier to harvest them anyways. So on this side of the aviary, I've already have some Taro around here. I'm going to see if I can find some space to put in a few more. It's quite rocky around this side, so I'm not going to be able to get in any more right here. So we're just going to get a hole, not a very deep hole, maybe about 8 to 10 inches deep, because the dasheen that we have is quite large. But for the cocos, we're just going to dig some holes about 6 inches and drop them in. So we have the dasheen right here. I'm just going to put it in. The sprouts facing up, and I'm just going to backfill it a little. I'm not going to put back all the dirt in it. I'm just going to have it backfill a little. And this is what it's going to look like nothing was there, but then it's going to sprout out the ground like this one right here. I'm also going to find some space for the cocos, and as I said, I'm not going too deep with the cocoa or the cocoa yams, so just drop them in ground like this, pointy part facing up, or the part that shows any form of growth facing up. So it could be from the side. As long as that part is showing any sign of growth, you face that side upwards towards the sun. And your taros can take a lot of shade, guys, so if you have a shady spot in the garden or in your backyard, you can go for taro and put them in there. If you eat them, that's what I should say, because it makes no sense you plant something if you're not going to eat it and it's not an ornamental to you. Let me just go ahead and cut away some of these plants that are growing around here. These are some unwanted trees just popping up. Since I'm on this side working, let me just shape up this moringa plant that I have here. Try to keep it back from the beds, and I also try to control it. Don't want it to grow into a large plant. So this is looking good now. These leaves, I'll dry them and use them in my smoothie. Still on this side of the yard. So let me just shape up this eggplant also. I'm just getting rid of the lower leaves. It will provide more sunlight to the root area and also to this bed. So the taros are down, they're already planted. It's time to find somewhere for us to put these Irish potatoes. I have a bit of straw, but I don't like to put Irish in straws alone. I've tried it before and the result wasn't good. I've tried it on 2 occasions where I didn't get good results. So what I normally do now is mix the straw with soil and plant the Irish in it. So I have a few 5-gallon buckets lying around in the shade house or the greenhouse. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to punch a few holes in it. That should be enough. So finally I have some hole in it. I'm going to go in now with some soil to the base of the bucket. Then I'm going to layer it with some straw and then some more soil on top. Nala. So I have a little leftover dirt here. I'm just going to go in with just maybe about 3 inches. Not a lot. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing in the bucket clearly, but it's about 2 to 3 inches. Let me see. It's about 3 inches. So now I'm going to put some straw over it. So I have a handful of straw here. I'm going to put this down in the bucket. And let me just take you guys in closer now. So we have 3 inches of dirt to the bottom. This handful of straw on top of the dirt. And I'm going to place, I think I'm just going to do one. I'm just going to do one, just a single potato. And then I'm going in with dirt again over it. Because these 5-gallon buckets, you can't go in with too much potatoes in them. It's going to be an overkill. So this is where I'm going to keep it. And then as the potato grows, then I'll add more soil to it. So as this potato grows, I'll just continue to add dirt to it until it reaches the top. Whenever the potato is ready to be harvested, then I can just go ahead and turn over this bucket with soil, get the potatoes out and reuse that soil that was in it. So I still have 2 more potatoes here. I'm just going to put them in the shade until I get some more containers and some more soil mix. It's not a rush, it's not a haste, it's just backyard gardening. For the potatoes that we just planted, I'm going to get a bit of compost from out the composting bin. We did this compost back in February, I think. So this is what it's looking like now. Still have some eggshells in it, but it has broken down and I've been using from it. You can see the mark right there. I've been using from it, but this is what you're getting. When I did this composting bin back in February, I was telling you guys that if you're in a neighborhood where you have neighbors close, as I do, you can go ahead and use your garbage containers, put a few holes in it and use it for composting. So this is what you're getting. 8 to 9 months later from your regular garbage bin as a composting bin with a few holes in it. Not bad at all. So let's just pour some compost on top. And this should be good enough for this one. See the eggshells, some of them still there, but they will go over time. And I'll just put a little on this one because we need to allow it to grow and then we add. So as these grow, I'll continue to add until this bag is filled right all the way up to the top. So you just have to be patient with your compost. This is the result of 9 months. So it's not a put something down and take it up 2 weeks time and say that it's decomposed. This is not fully decomposed. This is still not readily available for the plants. However, it has broken down to such a stage where I can start putting it on my plant. No stinky smell, and this is just ready to be dumped into the garden. Look at it. This is all kitchen scrap. A bit of topsoil every now and then when I'm doing the mix as it comes along, but this is just decomposed material from the kitchen. So that's going to be it from CountryMarro. God bless you all. See you in the next one. Keep gardening.